Que te mandan. Vamos a ver un video gringo, pero interesante. Este es un video de un canal muy conocido de tech, o sea, de tecnología, obviamente. Y este men, que por cierto, si es que no han visto, seguro lo reconocen, es que este es un canal bien grande. 15 millones. Es que tú buscas ahorita Linux, meme. Es este weón. Esta cara que seguro lo han visto en Twitch. Es de este men. Ahorita están culturalizándose un poco, ¿no? Entonces, ha subido un video que dice: probé 6 consolas piratas. O sea, consolas chinas de AliExpress. Vamos a meterle subtítulos.
And since retro game prices have soared so high that GPU prices are jealous,
entonces él hace buenos videos, así que voy a ver qué. O sea, yo vi la play y dije, puta, este es real. Entré y vi que sí. Y
the fine folks selling machines like this on AliExpress have heard the
mira la play.
loud and clear, and they put out more consoles than anybody knows what to do.
A veces
This is a football club. It's a joke for my European friends. The point is, are these things any good? Can they play ROMs in any way that's close to how they performed on original hardware? Or are they just repurposed Android TV boxes?
What the fuck?
Is this a repurposed segue to our sponsor? War Thunder. War Thunder is a free-to-play online vehicle combat sim extravaganza. Have to, because we're starting with the Mi Pad 80.
A ver, esto es del Nintendo, ¿no?
This is the whole thing? 89 inches. 89 inches of what? Oh, no way!
89 pulgadas, güey.
This is one of those things. The whole console is the controller. That is quite possibly the worst joystick I have ever felt, ever. It's like an even bigger version of that awful slide around one from the DS family.
Los subtítulos están bien, ¿no? Está de puta madre.
It grinds. Wow, a single AAA battery. And with only a little bit of gross residue inside the enclosure.
O sea, esta cosa es la consola entera, dice.
Wait, is this a flashlight? I'll take unnecessary feature creep for 100. Then we take our AV cable. This is just mono audio and composite video.
¿Fuera de joda funciona esto? Ni cagando.
Immediately, we're up, just like that.
¿Qué hablas?
Oh, that latency though. Wow.
Oh shit. Esa cosita es una consola, huevón.
Truly awful scaling. Like, look at Mario.
Bueno, se ve del asco.
As he's moving around.
Pero funciona, o sea, what the fuck. O gracias al Jesus, weón, gracias por los 15 mesazos. Te regalanle un buen cejo para en el chat ahí el Jesus Joestar. Aunque bueno, Joestar viene del yoyos, así que mejor un cejo mamadísimo. LOL.
Terrible. And then if I want to play a different game, reset. Oh wow, that's it.
Solo tiene Mario.
Oh, you're right. It's Sonic the Hedgehog shaped, which makes no sense at all. At the price of this thing,
o sea,
I'm having a pretty hard time
le han puesto la forma del... O sea, es una consola, ¿no? Pero solo tiene Mario y le ponen la forma de Sonic.
justifying it. They go for anywhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 bucks. One other knock against it is it has to be powered by battery. But I also gotta say, as a 9-year-old visiting grandma's house in the summer, if she'd had one of these instead of nothing, I would have been pretty into it.
Literal, weón.
This next unboxing.
Si es que eso me regalan de niño, yo alucino. $18, Game Station 5. Es que en las fotos parece que de verdad está, aunque no, acá si lo comparas con el control ya se nota que es chiquito, ¿no?
Actually include 2 controllers? Oh, it totally does. That looks very cheap.
O esta cosa como adorno igual y la compro, ¿eh?
At only AV out, at least we get power in this time. No micro SD, no HDMI, which is really curious because it has spots in the mold for it. Reset and power buttons in the front, and then 2 USB 2s for joystick 1 and joystick 2. No clip mod.
¿Qué haces? Oye.
Wow. That's about as simple.
Le di a los huevos, loco. Y es esta cosita.
gets. We've got some kind of
Ponle la ruleta como bait. Ajá.
SoC on some kind of adapter board.
Puta madre.
We've got some shmoo on here, presumably because they don't want you to know what chip this is. Yep, there is no microSD and no HDMI to be enabled. I have to assume that this is a generic chassis and there are a variety of different boards that might end up inside it. Hey, look, it includes a little stand. That and the 200 total games.
Oye, pero igual, si es que alguien quiere comprar esto y quiere, o sea, si es que te pones del modo estafador.
Mamagüevo. Digo, blu, 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 blu.
Ojo, gracias Erika.
Mamagüevo.
Gracias por los 88. El Eric. Estamos viendo consolas piratas chinas. Pero a ver, ponte en los zapatos del estafador. Si es que tú quieres vender esto diciendo que es una Play, primero que nada esa foto no debiste ponerla. Porque ahí se nota que está chiquita. Segundo, el precio. O sea, si que alguien quiere comprarse una Play, busca y encuentra lo tuyo, y ve ese precio, ni cada no se va a dar. O sea, vas a ver que es fake, ¿no? Mínimo $100, ponle.
The hell is this manual?
Oh, it's Russian.
Right, but
Ah.
for what? This has a wireless controller. This has some kind of gun. It has game cartridges. And we're wiring into
Well, la instrucción está en ruso, pero luego acá está en español, weón.
VHF box for some reason. What the hell are they talking about? Dibs, fair one? Oh, there's no shoulder buttons.
But there are labels molded into it.
In case you forget which side is left and which side is right. To prevent this. This is a very similar looking interface, but based on that we can at least play Super Mario 3, maybe it's a little more powerful. What the heck?
No reconozco ningún juego de ahí.
Okay, I have to know. Are we competing?
I have the same information that you do.
Combat. If combat isn't multiplayer, I don't know what will be. Wait, what? You have to hit these guys while they're down? Isn't that like against the Geneva Convention? Okay.
Lo acepto, gente. Yo compré de niño una consola que se parecía a la Wii, pero sabía que no era la Wii. Pero con la ilusión de poder tener un mando que con el que te mueves. ¿No ves que la Wii tenía su mando como un palo? Entonces yo vi eso y dije, chucha, cuando mueves el palo también se mueve el tenista,
Nuts.
tu personaje.
What is happening?
Entonces dije, lol.
Oh, what the? Oh, I'm dead.
Fue mi primera consola.
This button goes to
De
the
verdad.
side. That's the extent of my buttons.
Thanks for playing. Time to move on to the arcade box. Comes in a little carrying case. Controllers that actually weigh something, even if they still feel pretty knockoff. Wireless though. This is feeling like some more primo bootleg right here. Oh, though. We did a video recently about these Android TV boxes, which is presumably what this is, and they can be
No, eso no es una consola.
full of malware. Got a little 64 gigabyte micro SD card. Do not remove. Warranty void. You're not getting a warranty from Arcade Box. You need 2 separate dongles for the 2 separate controllers. Brilliant. Let's see how it goes. This thing better impress me much, as my fellow Canadian would put it. Yeah, it's Android TV. Okay. Can confirm. It's running Emulec, which is a Linux distro that's specifically for emulation. Whoa, okay.
Ah, esta es una de estas cosas que donde tú pones para ver tele, ¿no? O sea, para ver... ¿cómo se le llama?
45
Tiene un nombre específico. O sea, para que puedas instalar cosas a tu tele.
Oh.
Que no es smart.
Tanner tells me though
Pero le han metido en emulador.
fix that in software, which actually makes perfect sense. Joysticks usable. I mean,
Bueno, esto sí parece decente siquiera, ¿no?
wow, yeah. Emulation speed seems fine. I'm a little surprised. I mean, for the price, I shouldn't be surprised.
$44.
How light this
Está
thing is,
bueno.
I am a little surprised.
No está mal.
One cool thing about this one is that absolutely, whoops, nothing would prevent you from just pulling out that micro SD card, because realistically, what do you care about your warranty on this thing, and putting different games on it. However, I would caution you against plugging this into your network. The device is
dice que este... Uy.
very rooted, including root file explorer, shell emulator, etc., which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it gives you full control over the system.
Es preferible jugarlo sin internet.
Some of the textures messing up. We're gonna see things kind of fading in and out.
¿Qué más hay?
Retro gaming console. These controllers look promising. Buttons are a little stiff, but joysticks feel not bad, and they've got all the buttons where I would expect them to be. I don't think that the style of the controllers could be any further from the box itself if they tried. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look, there's a SATA interface, so you could just plonk a 2.5-inch hard drive or SSD in there and have basically all the friggin' storage you could want.
Oh.
It gets better.
Wait, there's a cartridge. Hold on. There's a drive in the cartridge. There's a hard drive in the Wait, so hold on, does it have any...
Esto es más nostalgia, ¿no?
Oh,
O sea,
it's just adorable and shaped like a NES cartridge. Oh, I like it. There's not much we know about the hardware right out of the box. It's a quad-core A53 processor. We know it was set up with a Dell PowerEdge R740XD. Oh, these are just balls. Oh, balls. I think I'm gonna stall.
Bueno, todos son juegos de los 80s.
Amazing control. I take back what I said about the quality of these controllers. They feel pretty good in the hand, but look at the size of this dead zone.
It's just like the original console.
No.
Super
Can you rip off Intel's Skull?
Console X King.
Yeah, B-Link's done a couple different things that has that skull branding on it.
$130.
This one actually looks like kind of
Mira.
It doesn't include a controller though. This one also uses micro SD for storage, though I guess technically nothing would prevent you.
Yo una vez averigüé de estas cosas, o sea, no de consolas, pero sí de compus chiquitas, y existen, weón. O sea, puedes comprarte una compu más o menos así, el doble de ese tamaño, y son decentes. Pero solo conviene a la gente que para viajando y quiere llevarse una PC, pero precios son menos.
And it's running Android 9.
But that's only
Es Android.
This is still loading up Emulec.
Oh, I guess, yeah, that's true. This thing's got to be rooted as hell. Oh, I like their interface, though.
The art on this particular one is really nice. The art is really nice. The art is really nice.
Really nice interface. But one of the things we noticed is that there are a lot of games missing from their N64 library compared to the other consoles that we've looked at. So the only conclusion we can draw there is that it probably doesn't handle them very well for some reason, which is from Kinhank, and they're the ones who are loading all the software.
Pero no han probado ningún juego.
So you're paying about $15 extra for them to need USB storage device. You might get, wow,
¿Esto qué es? A ver.
the Super Console.
Super Consola X Pro 4K. $72. 117,000 juegos.
X Pro comes in, oh my
A la
goodness,
mierda.
2 boxes. Wow. Laser cut acrylic enclosure with a Kinhank
Está chiquita.
logo lasered into the side of it.
Es un ventilador.
Okay, 60 mil cooling fan.
De verdad.
A USB
Está
hub.
chime.
Does it come with 4 controllers? No way! A 4 controller button. Hey, these are those same controllers again.
They are.
Well, we
Todos son
are
copias del
showing
control de Play 2,
dongles,
¿no?
I think. I noticed Kinhank has come up a lot. Are these guys a power player in the pirated Android game console space?
It seems like they're just buying and then reselling Android boxes, essentially. But they also carry a couple of x86 computers.
That is a friggin' loud fan.
And it smells.
Oh, ew. What the heck? Why does it smell? This looks pretty good for a Virtual Boy game, though. Oopsie daisies.
¿Qué esto es un
This
correo?
is completely unusable. And it's not even super powerful. This is using an
es un asco.
S905X, so it's not even the most powerful console we've seen today. Now my question for you is this really what was in the picture on the site?
They have two different versions of this.
I bet they do.
This is the Super Console X Pro Plus. The X Pro looks almost like a Super Famicom, and from what I can tell...
Bueno, la mayoría son mierda, pero algunos de estos sí pasa piola, ¿no? Creo que la de acá, esta. No, weón, oye, pero esta cosita.
Even bigger version of that awful slide around
Esta
one from the
cosita la
DS
puedes conectar a tu tele
It grinds composite video.
y puedes jugar, man.
Immediately, we're up, just like that. Whoa, that latency
LOL.
though.
Bueno, tiene latencia, o sea...
Oh,
Bueno, ¿qué esperas, sí o no? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto?
Can't wait to get to the Game Station 5, but I have to because we're starting with
¿Por qué tapa el precio?
the Mi Pad 80. This
Habla, lo voy a buscar, van. AliExpress. Data. Retro Mini Video Game Console. Ahí está, creo que es esto. O lo han quitado, creo. Por eso lo han tapado, no sé. Estoy buscando literalmente así como está escrito, ¿eh? No. Me salen otras cosas. Pero a ver si pongo...
This is the whole thing? 89 inches. 89
Nope.
inches of what? Oh, no way! This is one of those things. The whole console is
Bueno, está interesante, la verdad. Este de acá y el de la Play están interesantes. Son. Bueno. GG's. Gente, se cuidan. Seguro el día, Erika. Nos vemos, gente. Soy Ceju, se lo dejo.